Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. I'm Kirsten and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a few soaps. They're going to be pink soaps. This is actually going to be the first video out of another pair I'm going to be doing next week. I'm going to be showing you how to do basically the same thing but with different styles and colors and stuff. But let's get into the video. Okay, so we want to start with putting on protective gear like your gloves and no open-toed shoes, just like things to protect yourself while doing soap. We also want to bring your stuff, gather all your stuff together that we will need in the process as we go along through this video. Next, we're going to start by getting our Melt and Pour white soap base. This is a hemp one from the Nurture Gardens soap wholesale supplies plus, and so we're going to just start by cutting it open with my soap cutter. I'm going to be cutting just one whole entire bar, and I will be using more later on. As you can see, I will be using also a clear Melt and Pour soap base, but for this step we're going to be just using one bar. We're going to cut the soap into chunks. You want to put them into even size and smaller, not too big because they might not melt very well in the microwave. So what you're going to do is you're going to put them in the bowl and you're going to melt them for 30-second bursts. Then you're going to get your colorants. Right here I have a new color, I forgot the name of, but it's a very nice color from Brambleberry that I'm using. I'm going to just cut a nice size chunk. It's all depending on your preference to colors that you really like. And right here I just thought I was going to use just one. As you can see right here I have my soap base melted. Next I added in the little color block, and we put this in after because it actually uses from the heat itself to just make it melt the color block. I'm also going to be adding a drop of pink colorant. I got that from Michaels, and I'm also going to add that in because I wanted to add a little bit of a shimmer without actually adding some of my my glitter that I have there. Right here I'm only actually adding one drop because I thought it is sufficient enough for the colorants. After that, you're going to add your scents. I am using Honeysuckle from Brambleberry, and you want to wait a little while before putting this in because then the scents can evaporate and it's not going to be as strong as you like. And I would have put rose, but I could not find that, so I found a very nice substitute, which is Honeysuckle. I really like that fragrance from Brambleberry. So you want to mix that in very well. So we're now going to pull out some dried roses. These are actually from my front yard. My sister actually did a favor and dried them for me. They're very pretty, so we're going to spritz them with some alcohol. So make sure to get those very covered because when I put the colorant, which is a 24 karat gold mica from Nurture Gardens soap, and I'm just gonna add some on there, and you tend to see me add more and more of the alcohol because I didn't wet them enough. So make sure, just a head warning, wet them enough so they can stick on to the roses and make a nice shimmering style to them. Now we're going to mix once again the soap, and if you start to find clumps in it but it's mostly still running, then that's totally fine. But if you're bothered by it, you can just put it in for 10 more seconds and it'll resolve your problem. we're going to be transitioning from adding your Melt and Pour soap base to the rose petals. And remember the warning before that I told you, make sure that you spritz them because they will disperse the color within the soap, and you don't want that. You want it to stay on the petal so it makes it look pretty and nice. Make sure to also, once you're done putting the bowl, make sure to scrape all of it that's inside the bowl because it is a pain after having to clean up the dry soap base from the bowls itself. You can also add your rubbing alcohol. Go ahead and spritz that so you can get rid of any of the bubbles that appear on the surface. Next, we're going to leave it out for about an hour and a half to 2 hours depending on the humidity of your house or wherever you are doing this project. Then, once you're done, you can mold them and you have a beautiful soap for whatever use you would like.
I hope that you've enjoyed today's video and that you got inspired to make some soap. My aunts and my grandma actually like this soap a lot because I gave it as gifts to them. You know, I can't keep all the soaps that I make, but they really loved it. So make sure to stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be next week. It's going to be basically the same thing but different colors, scents, and just a special thing inside. And I really like it and they liked it too, so I'm pretty sure you'll like it. I hope that you can like, share, and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!